Hi everyone, hope we're good. We'll just leave it a few moments for people to start, for people to join, and then we'll start. Yeah, just make sure your ukulele is nice and tuned up, and you've got a pick hopefully as well. If you've got the book, then maybe have the book in front of you for some of this. We're actually going to start off with something that isn't in the book that's kind of a bit new, so yeah, you won't need the book for the first bit, but it will have a few chords in it that hopefully you'll remember. But as always, just let me know you're here so I know who I'm talking to. So that's always nice to know. Yeah, we'll give it a couple of seconds and then we will start. Okay. All right. A couple of people joined. That's good. Hello, Xanthi. Nice to see you. Cool. So make sure you've got a pick and everything, Xanthi, and then we'll start. And Poppy. Fantastic. Good stuff. Hope you're both doing okay. Right. So let's start then. We're going to start with something that isn't in the book. We're going to start with a song called I'm Yours by Jason Mraz. Because of the YouTube rules, I can't play you what it really, really sounds like on here. Good stuff. I can't play you what it really sounds like on here because YouTube won't like that. But if I play you the chords without the song, it'll give you an idea of what we're going to play today. So it starts off like this: 2, 3, 4. So as I said, the song is called "I'm Yours" by Jason Mraz. Now, we're using a few different chords for this one, and we're also doing a bit of a cool strumming pattern. So let's do the strumming pattern first. So all I want you to do is just mute the strings so it sounds something like this, so you can get the strumming pattern correct to begin with. So all I'm doing is going. I am only strumming twice per bar. So that'd be 1 bar of music. I'm not strumming on beat 1 or beat 3. I'm just strumming on beat 2 and 4. So I could go, if you remember this from class, I could go sh, t, sh, t. Okay, so strumming on the second beat. And you can go shh to make sure you remember that. You can tap your foot. Just make sure that you're going basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just something like that will be great. Obviously, it doesn't need to be perfect to give you some time to practice it as well. But yeah, that's what we need. So the first chord we're going to play is C. So hopefully you all know this one, but third finger to A3 like this. And that's what it should sound like. And I'm strumming that 4 times. So 2 bars. And all I'm doing, as soon as I strum it, I'm just putting my hand back on and my pick back up to the top. And it kind of stops it from ringing out too long because we want them nice and short and sharp. So we get this. Okay, just like that. 1, 2. So let's try that. Ready, listen. Ready, play. Ready, listen. Ready, play. Ready, listen. Ready, play. Okay, good stuff. So once we've got the hang of that, we can move on to our next chord. Our next chord is G. We've been trying this one a little bit just on its own, but I figured we have a go at putting it along to a song. So for this G chord, I'm going to take my first finger and put this on C2. My second finger is going to go all the way down to the bottom, and that's going to go on A2. And now my third finger is going to go on E3. That's what the chord should sound like, okay? So I've got C2, E3, and then A3. Okay, and I play it with the same pattern, so it'll sound like this. Ready? Listen. Okay, so ready? Listen. Ready? Play. Ready? Listen. Ready? Play. Ready? Listen. Ready? Play. Cool, good stuff. So we've got our C chord to our G chord, and after this we go A minor. So A minor is nice and simple. Second finger just up to G2 like this, and then I strum down, and I get all the strings like that. But remember, we're sticking with this rhythm. And just in case you've forgotten, that's going shh, 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 shh. Okay, so that's A minor. Ready, listen. Ready, play. Ready, listen. Ready, play. Okay, good stuff. So now my last chord, I just go to F. So for this F chord, obviously, as we know already, because we've done this lots, the second finger stays on G2 and my first finger goes down to E1. Okay, and I get this. Okay, so what I've got here is A minor, and I'm strumming on the beats 2 and 4, so I'm going shh, 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 shh. Okay, so we've got C, G, A minor, and then F. And when I repeat it round, we just get this. So as you can hear, we've got those nice short, sharp strums going on, and we're changing chords every 4 strums, basically. So that amounts to every 2 beats. And we're going C, G, A minor, F. Okay. So have a practice of that, and hopefully you get on okay with it. And just so you remember, the song is called "I'm Yours" by Jason Mraz. So maybe take a listen to it as well, and if you feel like it, you can have a go at trying it along to the song. But it is quite quick, but I'm sure some of you will be able to do it, no problem. Good. Okay, so moving on now, we're going to go back to some stuff in the book. I sent out some new videos this morning. Some of what I sent out is new stuff. So we're going to take a look at hot sauce level 2 bars 1 to 4. Kind of not too dissimilar to what we've just done. We actually use the same chords, but we're playing them in a slightly different way. So yeah, let's move on from that one, and we're moving on to hot sauce level 2 now. So the first chord we're going to play for this is G, but we're only playing part of the chord, so we only need to put down 2 fingers. So what you need to do is take your second finger and place that on E3, and now your third finger is going to go on E3. That's this one here, and now your second finger is going to come down to A2. So I've got E3, A2. My pick goes on top of the E string, and when I pluck them together, I get that. So just 2 notes of the chord. And the rhythm that we're going to play is T, T, green, T. Ready, listen, T, T, green, T. Ready, play. Ready, listen, T, T, green, T. Ready, play. Good stuff. So that is my first shape. That is for the first bar. The next bar of the song, we move on to a C chord. But instead of playing our C chord like this, we're going to play it slightly differently. It can be a little bit trickier. We're going to take our third finger, and that's going to stay on E3 where it was. And now our little finger is going to go to A3 like that. So I've got my third finger on E3 and my little finger on A3. But we're playing the different rhythm, aren't we? We're playing. So that's what that should sound like for bar 2. So third finger on E3, little finger on A3, and it sounds like this. Ready? Listen and play. And listen and play. Good stuff. Okay, so that's my second bar. So bar 1, bar 2. I'll do that again for you, nice and slow. Bar 1, bar 2. Okay. Now, looking at bar 3, for this one, we're going to change our shape a little bit, and we're going to take our first finger and we're going to put that on E1. So now I should get E1, and I want to get A, just the open A below it as well. Okay, so E1 and A. With this one, you've got to make sure that your finger isn't sort of accidentally touching the A string like that. You've got to make sure that it's nice and on its very fingertip, so that when you strum, you get the open A and not accidentally getting this. Because if you hear this, not quite right, it should be this. So this is for our third shape, which is our F chord. So listen, play. Listen and play. Good. So I've got shape 1, shape 2, shape 3, shape 4. So shape 4, as you can see, is really, really simple. All I'm doing for this one is taking my fingers off and just putting my pick on top of the E string and hitting the E and the A together. Not fretting anything, okay? So I've got shape 1, shape 2, shape 3, shape 4. And if I was to play that really slowly for you. Okay, good. So that is the first few bars of hot sauce, and it actually repeats as well. So so for the A section, we're just repeating those shapes and that rhythm, which is nice and simple. And then when we get onto the B section, it gets a little bit more difficult because we've got a melody with a few different rests in there. But I hope you're all getting on okay with this. Yeah, let's just do one more thing before we end, which is talk about bars 9 to 13 of Since You've Been Gone Level 2. It's what I sent out today. We've already done these chords. Oh, actually, no, we need to do the D minor chord. Okay, let's just go through the D minor chord again, make sure we've got that one. So, second finger is going to go to G2. Our third finger is going to go underneath that on C2. And our first finger is going to go underneath that, but on number 1, so E1. That gives us a D minor chord. Okay, so for this section of the song, we go F, A minor, D minor, and then D minor again. So we're strumming each chord twice, apart from when we repeat the D minor at the end there. So the first strum is just on beat 1, and the second strum comes on beat 2, but then you have to hold the second strum for the rest of the bar. So I get this: F, A minor, D minor, and D minor again. But that is all in the videos that I've sent you out today as well. So definitely take a look at those. But yeah, any questions during the week, just email and let me know. But good work and well done. And I'll see you same time next week.